Hello. So it is 11:16 p.m. We are just 15 minutes away from Christmas, and I thought we could work on something cool. This is Cogito.com, my real estate listings platform, and I have a problem. So let's take a look. Now on Cogito.com, we have 360 tours, right? Let me just select a random apartment. Let's take this one. So we can explore a 360 tour, and here we can explore the apartment. Right? Spin around. You can check out the space itself. And it's all well and good. Except this is not hosted on Coziza. It's hosted on a platform called Cooler. So this is a platform that hosts our 360 tours. Uh, the problem is that because I want the custom domain, which I think is essential if you want to do professional. It means you have to go with their business pro plan. And the monthly plan is $48 a month. Uh, and I think it's too much to pay just for custom dome, right? So we probably need to build something on our own. $50 a month. It's like a $600 a month yearly plan. Uh, so how do you go about solving this problem? Well, I have looked around, and I think the best open source solution is this Panelon. If you look at the GitHub page, it's actively developed enough. I mean, it says months ago. That's not too far back. Uh, it's not ideal, but since the last release was 2019, uh, it's not ideal. But from looking around a lot, this is the best I could find. So And when you look at the examples they show here, this is really fast, really smooth, much faster than Cooler. So I think if we implement it properly, we are going to be happy with the results. Yeah. So the question is, how do we go about it? Well, I didn't actually, I have not taken any time to look at the docs. So that's something we can do together. But from my basic understanding of how these things work, we have a viewer that we can embed in our website. And once the viewer has the appropriate information, it should work just fine. Right. So here's a viewer. You get this for free. And so displaying the tour 360 tour is going to be the easy part. So this is what we are looking for. I saw a hotspot. Yeah, okay, exactly. Uh, so this will work just fine. If you look at the actual viewer code, once you have the right information, it looks simple enough, right? So the tricky part is building building an editor, right? Because we can't really rely on any manual process to generate this. So we need to build some kind of editor, right? And so we can just go on a dashboard looking thing, select some images, easily add the hotspot, create a tour, create multiple scenes in that tour, and that's going to be basically the hard part, right? I mean, it's hard for me because I'm not a front end web developer, but probably much easier than I'm thinking. Let's look at the current quizzes admin dashboard. We'll take a look at the staging dashboard. I'm going to enter my number of screen. Okay, so first of all, let's look at the listing creation process. You're gonna randomly fill these. So in our current system, at this stage, we'll just add the link from Cooler here, and this is what we are trying to avoid. So I'm guessing after we add our photo and videos here, we the next step will be uploading photos for 360 to. But I don't even think we should really do that during the creation process because creating a 360 tours is a time consuming task, right? You have to upload photos, you have to uh, create hotspots, link the photos. It's a slow time consuming process. It makes much more sense if we finish creating the list and then do all that way, or do all that way and then create the list, right? So that's the first challenge here. Where do we put it, right? So if you think about the current way of doing listing creation, you prepare all the materials you need to do the listing creation. You edit your photos, edit your videos, then you go to Cooler, you set up the 360 store, you have a link, and then you come here and you create the listing. So your photos are already prepared ahead of time, your videos are already prepared, and you are ready with the link, right? So when you are creating, it's go, 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 go. So maybe we do something similar here, right? We can imagine having a session here, the side menu for 360 tours or property tours, whatever. And then you go there, you can create a 360 tour independently, right? And and then when you are creating the listing, so we here instead of a text field to enter a link, we can have a drop down with a search, right? And this is how you link a 360 to a listing. So the process is so go, 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 go when you get here. See, are there any cons to doing it that way? Um, the only con I can think of is the listing is disconnected from the 360 tour in a way, right? Which is still the case right now. Yeah, I think we'll just go with that. So how does creating the 360 tour look like? I mean, we can just borrow from the cooler experience, right? So cooler, when you go to Cooler, you basically upload a set of images and then you add hotspots to those images and you can lay one image to another through a hotspot. If you look at, let's say, something with more bedrooms, 5 bedrooms, yeah, it's just a series of images. So you have all these images here, and so yeah, right away on image number one, I click head straight. We go to image number two, enter participant. We are at image number three, right? So we can just borrow from that experience. This arrow here, kind of cool, right? Especially with the shadow, that's feature shadow. So we can do something like that for our hotspot with the floating text. It's kind of cool. Okay, so now let's look at how we render here. Currently, when you come here, you have, and because it's on cooler, all the images are on cooler. You know, I'm migrating from cooler basically for cost saving, but there's another extra advantage here. We get to keep our files, right? Because if you look at this Explore 3D tour, the background is not actually from the 3D tour. Just one of our ordinary flat image. So I guess now we can have the real background here. And it will actually be cool if we can animate to rotate while the mouse is moving over it. I don't know how that will play on mobile, but that would be kind of cool, right? So now we know what we are building. We are going to go ahead and build it. But before that, my name is Micah, and I'm the founder of Coziza. And I was starting this channel for a few reasons. Reason number one is I want to meet other builders, anybody just building anything, uh, starting something, especially something ambitious, is kind of a lonely path. I don't have a co-founder, at least not yet. So we're kind of cool to meet other people on this journey. And I also want to document my own journey, you know, whether ultimately causes succeeds or fails. I think this channel can serve It's an archive of the journey. So I'll be talking about whatever I'm working on. I'll talk about the technology. I'll talk about the business, customer acquisition, sales, fundraising, basically whatever I'm working on. That's what the video will be about. So yeah, 19 minutes away from Christmas now. This stream was a test, our initial stream. So we'll say goodbye here and more cool stuff.